Alright, this is part 5 of the review. Number 20 is still just finding the slope from earlier. So negative 9 minus negative 2 over negative 3 minus 4. The bottom is negative 7. When we have a positive negative, it goes to, and we have a negative negative, it goes to positive. So negative 9 plus 2 is negative 7, which gives us positive 1 for our slope. Number 21, 7 minus negative 5 over negative 2 minus 6. The bottom, negative 2 minus 6 is negative 8. And on top again, negative negative is positive, so we have a 7 plus 5 is 12. So we have a negative and a positive, so our answer is going to be negative. And then we can reduce 12 and 8 by 4, so that's 3 over 2. So negative 3 over 2 is our slope. Then here, the next part, we start talking about parallel and perpendicular. Describe the slopes of parallels. They are the same. So parallel lines have same slope. Okay. Describe the slopes of perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines have slopes that are opposite, reciprocal. Okay, that's when you flip and make opposite. Number 24 says, which line is parallel to the line 5x minus 2y equals 18? So that means parallel has the same slope. So what I'm going to do is change this by getting into the y equal form. So negative 2y equals negative 5x plus 18. We divide everything by negative 2. So we have y equals 5 over 2x minus 9. So we're not looking for the exact equation, but one that has the same slope. The one that has the same slope is C. Number 25, which line is perpendicular? So opposite, reciprocal for the slope. So we already know that the slope for this one, for the original one, is negative 3. So we're looking for one that has so remember, it's negative 3 over 1. So opposite reciprocal means that it's going to be positive 1/3. So we're looking for the equation that has a positive 1/3 for the slope. If we look at this first one, when we bring over, it becomes y equals 3x plus 4. So that can't be it. If we look at the bottom one, D, when we subtract by x, we're going to have negative 3y equals negative x plus 3. And then when we divide by negative 3, we're going to have y equals negative negative is positive, positive 1/3 x minus 1. And we're looking for the one that has a 1/3, so that is the one. It is D. Number 26, write an equation that is parallel to this equation. So again, it has to have negative 4 for slope and passes through this point. So if it's parallel, we're looking for y minus y equals mx minus x, because it has to pass through that point. We already know that if it's parallel, it has to have the same slope. So y minus negative 1, x minus negative 2, and then we solve. This is going to be plus, so y plus 1 equals, we distribute that, negative 4x. This is going to be plus, and then we distribute. It's going to be negative 8. Then we subtract the 1. So y equals negative 4x minus 9 is the equation of the line that is parallel to the original one. Write an equation that is perpendicular. That means we're going to flip that. So first, we need to find out what the slope is. So I'm solving this one. by bringing the 3x over. So negative 5y equals negative 3x plus 5. Divide by negative 5. So now I have y equals 3 over 5x minus 1. So now I'm looking for a perpendicular to this one. So it's going to be y minus, and I'm going to use one of these points, which is 9. So 9 negative 14, so minus 14 equals, the slope that's perpendicular to that has to be the opposite reciprocal, so negative 5/3 x minus 9. So now this is y plus 14. We distribute this, we get negative 5/3 x. We distribute this, that's going to be positive 15. We subtract the 14 to finish this off, and we get y equals negative 5/3 x plus 1. So again, it kind of goes fast, but rewind it and watch it again. Watch every step that you need. For the number 28, the line of best fit, I can't show you on a video, but just remember that it says the number of students enrolled at Beach Manor Preschool doing various years is given in the table below. Use the line of best fit to predict the number. So remember to start 1984 is 0 for your year. And then this is 3 years away for 1987, so 3. 1990 is 6 years away from 1984. 1993 is 9 years away. 96 is 12 years away. 99 is 15 years away. And 2002 is 18 years away from the beginning. The reason we call 1984 the 0 because that's the beginning. So we put that in our stat edit. And then we do a line regression. And we will be able to find out what it is in 2010. Now 2010 is 26 years away from the beginning. Alright, again, pause that and rewind it if you need to.